Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Agatha, a professional trader with over 7 years of experience. This video is for those of you who are looking for remote work with a flexible schedule and high income. I'll show you how you can succeed in trading by dedicating just a couple of hours a day. Under my guidance, more than 17,000 people are already trading and making over 560 each day. In this video, I'll show you 5 essential rules for anyone entering the world of trading. Let's get started. First things first, rule number 1 that everyone should learn is be consistent in your strategies. Before you start a trading session, decide on your strategy. What will you rely on? And stick to it no matter what. A strategy includes several parameters: the amount you are willing to invest and the time you are ready to trade. This could be 15 minutes, several hours, or even years, especially with stocks. Here is an example. Considering that I'm making this video as a demo to teach you the basics of trading, I have decided that I'm going to go for 5 to 6 trades. My initial investment amount is going to be 15. Even though I've been successful in trading for quite some time now, since I'm going to be talking and explaining, I might get distracted, so I'm going to start with the amount that I'm not afraid to lose. The trade time frame is set to 1 minute, and the candlestick time frame is 30 seconds. This is part of the strategy because I'll only be trading for a few minutes, so I choose a short period for the candles. The most important part of a strategy is the indicators. They help understand what's happening with the asset and predict the price movements. Today, I'll trade using the ADX and Donchian channel indicators. For ADX, we are gonna change the smoothing and length parameters to 10. Then make the ADX line yellow and thicker. Leave the plus line red, but make it bolder and change the minus line to blue and increase its thickness. For the Donchian channel, you want to set the period to 14. Change the top line to turquoise and increase the number of pixels. Then make the middle line purple and a little brighter. The bottom line will also be turquoise and thicker. Finally, let's set the background to blue. Did I mention that I host daily open trading sessions in my Traders Club? Members see all my actions, copy them, and achieve great results. Don't believe me? See for yourself. Follow the link in the description or the first pinned comment. Free entry is available only for the next couple of days. Now all the details of the indicators are clearly visible, and I've adjusted them according to the 1 minute time frame. What's left is to add 3 currency pairs with the highest percentages: 1, 2, and 3. 93% is the maximum percentage, but keep an eye on the percentages while trading because they can change. Rule number 2, the trend is your friend. If you've identified the trend correctly, that's already 70% of success. The remaining 30% is verifying the data and making sure if a reversal is expected during the forecast period of the transaction. To put this into practice, let's analyze it now. Back to the platform, the US dollar and the Egyptian pound. I'm gonna trade down. Let's hit the button. There are 3 important points on the chart. First, the Donchian channel has drawn a clear resistance line. Second, after the price hit it, there was a powerful red rebound downwards. Third, the yellow ADX line shows the strength of the trend. As we can see, it's above 25, which means the bearish trend is now more active. Bumping up the deposit to 96, all thanks to correctly identifying the global trend. This is all technical analysis. Alright, moving on. The US dollar and the Indian rupee, hitting higher. Buyers are not letting the price drop below the central line of the Donchian channel. Plus, bullish dominance is brewing again on ADX. Nailed it again! I'm excited to see how the situation with this asset develops. But now I'm moving on to the next pair. The US dollar and the Argentinian peso, hitting higher. ADX indicators show some uncertainty, but the Donchian channel indicates the downward movement will continue. 357 in the back, all thanks to my experience and correct trend identification. Rule number 3: the market is always right. You cannot deceive the market or force it to act the way you want it. It will only move the way it moves. Large players like corporations and international banks determine the market's movement. If an American bank needs to buy a large amount of an asset, they can dramatically change the market situation. The only way to achieve success are either to master technical analysis and become a pro at it, or to trade with a competent mentor. This is what 17,000 of my subscribers are already doing. If you want to join them, you know what to do. Follow the link in the description. To understand the market well, grasp the chart movement, and predict what will happen next, we need more experience, which means trade as much as possible. Let's look at a few more trades. We are back to the US dollar and the Egyptian pound. Here I'm investing 357, pressing higher. The bears are strong, but the bulls will still defend the level of the middle line of the Donchian indicator. Therefore, on the minute time frame, I'm gonna go higher. The trade is closed again in my favor. Yes, the situation was somewhat risky, but in the market we do not benefit from the difference in the cost of buying and selling an asset. In this market we're in the black if we've correctly chosen the direction of price movement. And now I made the right call. The US dollar and the Indian rupee. Changing the investment, and I'm gonna go up on this one. The chart shows a global upward trend. And after a slight correction, the price hits the middle line of the Donchian channel indicator and continues its upward movement. Very good, I'm in a great mood. See how I'm not resisting market movements, just analyzing and carefully monitoring every step. Now let me move on to the US dollar and the Bangladeshi taka. I'm in the mood for something new. I'm going to invest the maximum amount, 1 grand. I'm trading down on this one. Buyers make their last attempt to break through the resistance level. They set a new high and the price immediately reverses. The ADX lines confirm that the bears have the upper hand here. We've made 2,260 so far. Let's move on to the final trade, choosing the next pair. You often see successful people with expensive cars, huge houses, luxury jewelry, and stylish clothes, and you wonder what you need to do to achieve the same lifestyle. Many people feel envious and don't know what to do with it. Others take action to change their lives. For example, over 17,000 participants in my Telegram channel decided to master trading and started their trading journeys. I provide them with comprehensive assistance, sharing knowledge, giving advice, and answering questions. Plus, I host daily sessions for my subscribers, providing trading entry points online so that everyone have a positive trading experience and understand how it works. Together, we make about 720,000 per session. To trade with us, join my Telegram channel. Free access is available for the next few days. Click the link in the description below or in the first pinned comment. The last one is going to be the US dollar and the Egyptian pound again. I'm sticking with the same investment. I'm expecting an upward movement here, so let me press higher. Let's take a look at the chart. We see the line touching the support level, followed by a solid rebound that surpassed the Donchian channel's middle line. ADX confirms the bull's strength, and it signals a continued upward trend. A spot-on forecast brings out 3,190. This shows how useful sticking to rules set by experienced traders could be. Now onto the next rule. Rule number 4: limit your losses. If you encounter losses while trading, the first step is to halt and assess the situation. Why are you losing funds? If this happens rapidly, it's a sign to end the trading session and take a break. Taking a breather can help you calm down if you're feeling overwhelmed. Use this time to figure out what's not working and why. Consider various factors. Are you feeling unwell physically or emotionally? Would it be wise to step away right now? Are you struggling to predict asset movements? Then you probably need more theoretical knowledge. Additionally, assess your risk tolerance. Remember, the rule of thumb is the higher the return, the higher the risk. However, it's crucial to know that high risk doesn't always translate to high returns. Balancing risk with potential gains is key in successful trading. Rule number 5: never average down the losing position. It's not something I see a lot with beginners, but every now and then they might get some strange advice from less experienced traders who want to sound like they know it all. So one thing, if you notice your trade going downhill, never jump into another trade in the opposite direction just because you read something online, especially when you're still getting the hang of trading. It could just make things worse and throw you off track. Kickstart your journey to your first million. Think it's impossible? I used to think like that, but then I started trading 7 years ago. Now I'm living the dream with my own house, a sick Lamborghini, and the freedom to travel whenever I want. But here is the deal: I want everyone to experience this level of success. That's why I've built a massive community on Telegram with over 17,000 members. I share all my knowledge, tips, and analysis with them and help them navigate the world of trading. Every single day I host an online open session where I invite everyone to join me. During these sessions, I give participants a heads up on the currency pair I'll be trading, along with optimal time to enter the trade and my forecast for its movement. Essentially, all they have to do is hop on board with me, and we are in it together. I make the trades, but the beauty of it is that our results are all the same. Pretty cool, yes? With this approach, saving up for your dream car becomes a whole lot easier, yes? I get many messages of gratitude with my sharing their achievements and successes. And just yesterday, we hit a major milestone together, raking in more than 720,000 collectively. So if you are ready to join us and start making your dreams a reality, there are 2 simple steps. First, join my trading club by subscribing to my Telegram channel, link in the description, and shoot me a private message. Let's get to know each other. Entry is free for the next few days, so don't let this opportunity slip. Click the link in the description and catch you later. Bye!